Hello YouTube, hello and welcome. Today we're having a new wonderful game, Gunfire Reborn. It's a very good game, but we are gonna start on a, a completely new save file, and let's do it actually. Let's begin immediately. So this will be the first time that I actually played the game. I have tested it a little bit before. Oh, it's a bit too loud, okay? Alright. It's us, the cat, yo. So yeah, just let me fix some of my settings. That's what we do here, we fix settings. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alright. Everything should work now as it should. Alright. So I do see that the music actually stops when it's... I did see a settings sound in the background. Let's see if it works. It does work. Okay, good. So I can actually, talk with you and stuff like that. The game is too loud, we determined. Okay. The settings seem fine. Let's boogie up. So the game actually runs incredibly well on my system. Let's go A. Which I'm incredibly happy with. Oh hell yeah. Stop in place. I love the strength and the meatiness of the weapons. Alright. Press tab to skip. Okay. So we do have quite a number of skills. And hitting headshots does seem to count towards something, you know? Okay. We died rather quickly. Yo, what's up, Switch? Guess Switch? It's a completely new game for us for the stream. It's called Gunfire Reborn. It has been out for a few years. It seems like they're in a season 6 or something. It's essentially a roguelike FPS, which is really good. It seems like it has very high reviews and stuff like that. So let's try it, you know. Here is a tavern. Why did you go there? Ah, thank you for saving me. I'm the Crown Prince, yo. By the way, Killswitch, I hope you're doing swell and amazing. I heard that there were monsters gathering, so I wanted to go there to investigate. I didn't expect... Are you looking for that too? Yeah. The Longling Tomb was once a place to seal demonic aura, but now it is perilous because the demonic aura has gone rampant. I'm totally at odds with the demonic aura. After all the hours of effort to get the clues, I will never give up. If you insist on going, take this, it may help you. And we got a gem. of some sorts. So yeah, a completely new game. Let me turn on the chat on YouTube. I do have to type something in the chat for the YouTube chat to turn on. Good. A new adventure. I cannot click anything else, so yeah. They want me to start. Classic mode, I am the golden dragon. I can switch heroes, okay. So by the way, I have... It's so loud, yo, the game. I know nothing of the game. Nothing. It's like everything is completely new for me. Let me lower the sounds a little bit. So yeah, completely new to me. Killswitch says, I had a busy day here. Had a few meetings about native woodland management. Native woodland manager. What's native about it? Is it like local, like geographical, demographic, or like natural? You know, crazy. That does sound very important though. Native Irish trees. Oh man. How to even manage that? Are there like special zones where only those trees can grow or are managed? I guess, yeah, I guess it is, yeah. That's crazy. I've never even thought that it's, you know, it's a thing, but now that you have said it, of course it's a thing. Okay, let's continue. The field of view actually is too close to the screen for my liking. I know there is a setting somewhere. I don't want it to look like a Quake, you know. But if it has to, it has to, you know. Need to activate the talent arm support. Okay. You know me, I like to check everything. Okay. So far, so good. Enter the next stage. Okay, so we teleported. Okay. Dude, the guns, like this is the first gun in the game, by the way. It feels so good to shoot. Hopefully I can grenades or wait a minute. How do I throw grenades? Wait. It's me, the hero. Wait a minute, how do I throw grenades? Let me check. 4, 2, 3. Tab. C. C. X. Z. Ah! Okay, it's Q. Okay, so those are grenades. Makes sense? Okay, so this actually plays so well, chat. Like, it feels so good to shoot. I thought about Sulfur the same. I like the movement, but the game wasn't for me, you know, as they say. Switch says, want to set up a native tree nursery to sell saplings. Wow, man. Hardland has lost a lot of its native woodland due to farming, makes sense. There's now a push by the government to replant the woodlands. That's crazy, yo. Want to set up a native tree nursery to sell saplings. Is there a... oh, and... that actually makes sense. The government wants to buy the saplings in order to replant the woodland. That's so smart. Switch. And of course, incredibly useful for the for the country which we're in, and for the what's it called, for the nature, and of course a wise economic idea. I do wish you, and I'm honest, like the best of luck with it. Sounds literally awesome, you know. Is this a brick? Lucky shot, the chance to deal several times the amount of damage. Brick. After a critical hit, a starlet drops that, when picked up, grants the next attack a critical hit with higher crit chance. A brick. Try to have a brick as a weapon. Vault. Need a special talent to explore. Can open at least this. Yes, thank you, game. Special ammo and golden goblet. A goblet overflowing with mysterious energy. Pick up to enhance power. Ascension. Ascensions determine the direction of growth of this adventure. So the runs are called adventures, okay? Level 3 ascensions have powerful additional effects. Reasonably matching ascensions, occult scores and weapons can help you go further. It makes sense, right? You're trying to make a build, I guess? Okay. Smoke grenades do 3 times the damage. What? After throwing a smoke grenade, you get increased shield for 6 seconds. That's very defensive and sounds amazing. Hack smoke. The enemies affected by your grenades will deal less damage and take more damage. That's actually probably the best for like bosses and so on. Let me increase the damage. I don't know. Let's do the damage thing. Why not? Switch asks, did you just buy the base game or the DLC as well? I bought everything, including the DLC. Yeah. I believe there's the latest as well, the DLC. How about that as well? So yeah. I'm not sure, it was like $20 I believe or something, like it wasn't expensive. Oh, chat. The brick is overpowered. So okay. I just dealt F chat? Chat with what? The chest? It's time to try your luck. Prize guaranteed. Buy a legendary gift box. How much money do I have? 146. I'll be back, okay? This reminds me a bit of Hell Clock. I have never played a Hell Clock. Though... Equip 2 weapons. Chat. Scorching rounds and brick +1. The brick does so much damage. It did like 1200 damage to the guy, you know? It did 4000 damage to the guy. How am I supposed to lose if I'm doing 4000 damage in the beginning of the game? Like, I think I defeated enemies with like 300 damage or something. Okay. Let's try the legendary prize. We do have enough money in the top right corner. Buy a legend box. Give me the legend box. Oh, I am legend. Persistent. Half of a percent damage resistance for every 1% HP missing. At 50% HP missing, I'll have 25% damage reduction. Actually, not bad. Actually, not bad. I will try the what's called the scorching pistol as well. You've dealt fire damage. Fire damage is more effective against HP. Oh, and if the shots... If the shots hit... Wait a minute. If the shots defeat the enemy on the scorching pistol, then the enemy explodes? Yes, it seems that's the case. The portal has been opened. Vault. Switch says, what's that green crack in the wall? So it seems to me that the cracks in the wall are like special zones or secret areas, I guess. But they always say for me, because I just started the game, that I need a special talent for them. So I can't actually use them at the moment. I'm finding so much amazing things that... Another goblet, look. Energy orbs gain one more charge. I actually don't spend energy orbs. Corrosion damage. Acid dominance. Plus 30% damage to enemies affected by any elemental effect. So I am scorching the enemies with my scorching gun. So yeah. Okay. Sorry, I meant purple. No worries, man. I understood immediately as soon as you said it. It seems like it's a hidden talent or something, or you maybe unlock it a bit later, you know. The Longling Tomb. Are you a frog? What's that guy? Oh, it's a craftsman or some sorts. Lightning Grenadier. Okay. I'm done. I have my brick in hand, okay? The brick is glowing golden, okay? I'm ready, yo. Anyway. Is the peddler. It refills all grenades for some money. It refills all ammo for some money. A mysterious bun filled with an unknown filling recovers. Okay. And he actually has +2 guns. So let me look at the guns at least a little bit. It seems so far like the guns are extremely varied. Not only by the elemental damage that they do, but just weird stuff that they do. The bullets spread horizontally and knock close enemies back on hit. If enemies hit any barrier on their way back, they will receive additional damage. Okay, so essentially shoot the enemies into walls, it will do extra damage. And if I reload just after I defeated an enemy, the reload times is halved. Crazy stuff. This is fire damage. Okay, it's too advanced for me. I will buy ammo. Okay, I will buy ammo though. And what's with the craftsman? As highly skilled craftsmen, they can enhance weapons or reforge weapons, Gemini inscriptions. So I believe the remaining enhancements. Oh, I don't have Gemini, weapon skill resource cap will be half of the sum of both weapons caps. Okay, that's too advanced for me for now. I just don't have enough money to enhance the weapon damage. It does enhance by quite a bit though. Okay. Now I know. Now I know. Instead of ammo, I could have increased or I guess enhanced the weapon. I'm a brigadio. Exactly. I'm a brigadio. Let me go back and actually increase the damage. Not of my brick. The brick is doing infinity damage. I will actually increase the damage of the scorching grounds. Oh, and that increases it to +2. Okay, chat. See, I'm learning quite quickly, but still. Can I interact with this? Okay. Oh no. I forgot that I do have the heavy crossbow, man. I do have the talent, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm not versed. The ascension to do more damage with my bombs. Actually, they do 3 times more damage, which is actually insane. Whoop! I'm sorry. Okay. I would like to grab one more grenade, please. Anyway. Chat with the chest. I want to get an amazing occult scroll. Get a curse scroll. Legendary scroll. Increase the selected the weapons level by 3. What? Listen. I have to know what this does, okay? Shackled steps. Riches privileges. Every time your skill deals damage, it will inflict additional skill damage based on how much copper you currently own. For each enemy, the additional skill damage occurs up to 1 time every 3 seconds. Okay, so my bomb does more damage. Okay. I guess. This is the third ascension. It said it's going to be special. Oh, I guess it's if it's in the exact same spot tree, I guess, maybe. After casting the energy orb, give 3 times the weapon damage on the next hit and deal 50% damage to enemies adjacent to the additional initial target. Now that's crazy. So I still haven't used my skill actually. Smoke grenade capacity +4 increases the amount of smoke grenades. Smoke grenades last for 1 more second and the damage interval is decreased by 20%. So it means that the damage is increased by like what? By 50%, right? In total. Sure. Of course, I'm still new to the game, but everything sounds amazing, so I would just take everything, you know? Simple as. Look how much damage it does, actually. Yeah, I believe that was correct. So, this looks like the item which heals me. Yeah, I cannot take it, so it... so it does seem like... Okay. Get shackled, yo. Was that an enemy from behind? Wait, what? I just think my bombs are just too strong at this point. I believe. What's up, Lana? It's a new game, man. As opposed to the other game, what's called Sulfur, this game is actually great. That game wasn't for me nor for the channel, I believe. But this one, it's a roguelike FPS. It's a really good one, though. So far, it just seems like incredibly fun, you know? Okay, good. Also, by the way, Lana, I hope you're doing as well. Happy Tuesday. A new gun, chat. Look, how can someone stop me when I can do 4,000 damage? Like, I don't understand. I love this game, chat. How did it do damage to the armor, actually? This game is crazy. The Binding of Isaac is my favorite Roguelite. Exactly, The Binding of Isaac is also one of the top games ever for me. That and the Super Meat Boy for the platformers. That entire era of indie games was crazy for me. So what's this? The Wild Hunt. I love the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Base damage infinity. Press the fire button to trigger the first shot, and release to trigger the second. What? I'm sorry, chat. I have to try this out. What? It does. By the way, it does infinity damage. Oh my god, chat. Okay, and this one, the Star Devourer. It replenishes the magazine automatically when you stop firing. The shorter the reload time, the quicker the speed of replenishment. Lightning damage. 50% chance to fill the magazine instantly when killing an enemy. What's this gun, chat? What? I want to play with all the guns, chat. I will sacrifice my brick, my beautiful brick, for this, for science, okay, chat? It's for science. Do you have an inventory? I do. It's kind of a weapon inventory, ammo, and the initial weapon thing, you know? So not like, you know, I can. It's not like I can loot specific items and stuff like that, you know. Okay. A golden goblet. Okay. A golden goblet. After defeating an enemy affected by any elemental effect, 40% rate of fire, 100% is the rate of fire for 6 seconds. That's insane, chat. It means that I actually don't want a rate of fire though. I want damage with every shot. The energy orbs gain one more charge. I guess that's fine. The enemies affected by your grenades become volatile and will explode after being defeated. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Wow. Switch says, so you can't take any more reps. It seems so like it, yeah. Only 2 of them at the same time. So far, every single weapon which I found, it seems like it's incredibly fun in its own way, you know? Completely weird and unique. Like the brick, like what? The shotgun, the fire pistol, I guess. Eternal Palace, the final stage. The Tempest, look like it's a gauntlet, you know? Like look, a gauntlet. Heat can cause a small explosion that restores energy. Hold to mark enemies. Mark duration affected by attack speed. Release to deal massive damage to the locked target. Hitting 3 enemies in a single shot restores 1 ammo, which increases the base damage, which gives base damage to the magazine. How much ammo in the magazine? 21. Okay. Look at this gun. These guns. Drift shot looks like a bow. Gain energy when hitting. When the energy is full, fire tracking arrows. It's a fire damage arrow, bow, and also deals shock. Okay. Star Devourer. I actually have this gun. Okay. I don't need anything from there. But from the craftsman, okay, let me enhance both of my weapons. So my third weapon will also get enhanced. So look, the initial weapon, so the weapon which I start with, the level is adjusted to the lowest level of all equipped weapons. So I will increase the level of my +2 gun to +3, so my other gun gets +3. It just seems correct, you know? Okay, good. Okay, chat, let's do the boss. Oh my god, chat. I love this game already. Okay, relax, man, it's fine, okay? Luvu. Mommy. Mommy. Yes! I literally thought I'm gonna die. Like, I'm not even joking, chat. Okay. Whew. Like, one of his hits, like, did half of my HP, which was, of course, my shield and a little bit of my health, and I was like, I'm dead in a single hit more, you know? A jackpot. Thank you, Switch. Thank you. Flowing time. 1 second less for the primary skill and dash cooldowns on hit. Triggered once every 2 seconds on hit. I don't want to get hit. Illusion +4. Okay, wait. This gun, he isn't so good versus the bosses, the Star Devourer. But it does shred the yellow bar. I believe it's the armor. Okay, illusion +4. Holding down fire, increase the rate of fire and projectiles. Have 5 inscriptions on the weapon. Listen to me. Woohoo! Chat, I believe I found my gun. Okay. Arc Light. Inflicts lightning that automatically attacks nearby enemies. Every 4 hits with lightning or daggers grants 1 use of Dagger Fan. Chat. Okay, let me try it. Why not? Well, what? The Dagger Fan, and the Dagger Fan is a you cast a fan of daggers which mark the hit enemies. Inflict 2 extra lightnings when a dagger or lightning hits the marked enemy. What? It's like a stacker of stuff. Jackpot +3. After every 8 shots, obtain a random bonus effect. Okay, that's not for me. That's not for me. Okay, I will take the illusion +4 and the arc light +3, chat, and the golden goblet. Okay, let's go. Explosion radius for the energy orb is increased by 2 meters. The freeze effects and the damage will bypass barriers. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Increase the fire damage. No, I will not increase the fire damage. I will increase the capacity of my smokes, actually. And I would like to find more bombs. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not sure if the game continues. If it does, I would like to find what's called more bombs. Here we go. Okay, good. Okay, let's go, chat. Good. I love you, everyone. Luvu, Tomb. I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go because I gotta go. Okay, now we're in the desert. Anshi desert entrance. Anxi or Anshi? I'm not sure. If someone knows or is well versed in the Chinese culture, I guess they can tell me. Okay, it's a golden portrait, chat. This is where I belong, okay? As the beautiful dragon that I am. Okay, let's go. I'm scared, chat. Lightning swordsman. What's up, man? What? What is happening there? My bombs are so strong, chat. At the moment. Ow. Ooh, they hurt actually. Wow, I have my full soul essence. cavalry uses normal ammo. I actually had this in the demo, not demo, in the tutorial. Oops. It did seem very strong. I don't like the illusion. I like it because it can inflict damage, but the fire damage, but I don't know. Get banned, yo. Easy mode. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't like the illusion one. I'll take this one. It is a level 4 weapon though, but I simply don't like it, so it's fine. Oh yeah, this one is much better. Much better. I would like to try my... What's happening, chat? Okay. Another what's that weapon, chat? Okay. I believe I had a heal. Wait, a golden portal? Okay. Let me check this weapon. Artillery sash. Shots chain to up to 3 enemies. On hit, the enemy obtains 1 ping stack. On elemental effect, the enemies obtain 2 ping stacks. Detonate ping. The more ping stacks, the higher damage and more hits. What is happening? What are you trying to tell me? It seems it's free to use, chat. What? Return the ammo to the magazine on miss. What? Wait a minute. 60% chance to deal burning damage. What? I do want to try to fight an enemy. I want also to go back. Okay. Oh yeah, like this weapon is crazy, chat. Okay, so I do have to change my guns from time to time. Oh, so I do have 2 guns which use the same type of ammo. I unlocked I guess a new gun called the Glimmering. It's not very accurate though. Okay, chat, I need to heal. Okay, good. Okay. I do like this weapon, but I can have only one weapon. What's this? Fire damage, right? I can only have one weapon which uses this type of ammo, right? So, I mean, I will take this back. Instead of what, though? Oh, man. Okay, I guess I'll take this one. And I'll try to enter this zone as well. Somehow. Am I able to? No, I'm not. Okay. Let me chat with this guy. Lose 50% of my HP and level my gun by 1. I will do it, no problem. I will do it for... Sure, for this one. Sure. Goodbye. Yeah. Chat, I really enjoyed this game. I would like, though, to be able to sprint. Game, please. But yeah. Also, we haven't actually used too many of our smoke bombs or acid bombs. It depends on the build, I guess. Let's go to the craftsman to increase the level of our secondary gun. What's up, man? Okay. Let's go. We do have now +4 weapons, which it does seem like it's gonna be incredibly powerful. Okay. And let's increase our ascension with a golden goblet, actually, chat, look. Smoke grenades increase the base damage, so instead of doing 3 times the damage, look, it does 4 times the damage. I could also increase the... Oh man. I guess let me go with the increased fire damage. That sash actually does fire damage almost non-stop, you know, so I guess it's smart. Oh yeah, the sash is absolutely crazy for... Second wave of monsters coming. I should use my... Oh wow, okay. Oh no, chat. Woo! Oh, he actually reflected damage back to me, actually. A third wave of damage. Oh. The last wave of enemies. Chat. Come on, okay? Another sash. Level 4 as well. Mommy. He cannot be stopped, chat. He cannot be stopped. Yes, he can. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so just a second. Let's calm down, chat. Okay, let's see what is happening. Why is the left one better than the right one, or is it? Not really, no. Okay. Oh yeah, it is. It is actually much better. I'll tell you why. The reason is because the more you attack them, you do more damage to them. And by the way, you do the explosion damage, which you can do from the pings, is increased depending on where you are. If you're next to the enemies or not. So I will actually keep the sash, and I will take this pistol, the rifle. Oh, healing! Thank you. Break +4 now. What is happening? This gun is crazy. So the tracker. Hold to auto-target marked enemies. An extra energy projectile will be generated every 5 shots and cause a slow effect. It's such a good weapon. But we do have a brick as well. The brick does extra damage after 3 consecutive critical hits. It uses so much ammo though. I'm gonna try the brick. I guess against making better judgment, okay? Let's see what the goblet brings. Explosion radius for the energy ore is increased. I really don't want that, you know? Okay. I will try though. Corrosion damage. I don't have corrosion damage. Oh, I do. My smoke bombs, I believe, are actually corrosion damage. Okay. And there is a chest here. Yeah, like the one that you chat with. Get a cursed scroll. No. It's fine. I'm good, okay? Just let me upgrade a little bit the damage of some of my stuff. So I don't want to enhance the brick specifically because it's the one which I'm most likely to exchange, you know. Okay, anyway, let's go. Crazy room, chat. That was a crazy room. Lightning damage has a chance to deal. Oh, I cannot read it. Okay. I mean, I just do insane damage with with the brick, right? Like, look at this. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. I just have to use it, basically. Okay. It's just so dumb. Okay. It's a brick, chat. Enjoy it, yo. Jesus, OPSF, exactly, yo. Crazy stuff, yo. So I guess we'll run in the brick, you know. I'll be there, okay? I just have to talk with my frog friend, okay? So it does seem like you unlock additional stuff like talents, items. I mean, they call them scrolls here and stuff like that. The more you defeat enemies, do bosses. Star ring. What is this? That looks like a very cool gun. The star ring expands, dealing damage to enemies along its path. When I use the right click, the star ring contracts, dealing high damage to the enemies it hits. AoE with no line of sight. You're right, you're correct. Wow, that's so powerful. Like, I can hide behind walls and stuff and I can do damage. Wow. What kind of ammo does it use? I have to use the sash. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to do it. That star ring seems crazy. Hopefully I'll find it in some next run, because I really want to use it. Okay, so far so good. The armillary sash is very interesting because of the amount of damage that it can actually do. The problem is I do have to be close to the enemies in order to activate its explosion effect. So essentially I do stacks on enemies as long as I hit them, and when I want to, I can just press the right click and it does additional damage, like explosion damage to the enemies. It's really good. I'm the brick main, yo. Relax. Okay. Oh my god, hit him. Hit him, please. Okay, I'm done. That brick is just stupid. Exactly. It's dumb and I love it, yo. The more I hit the enemies, the more damage I do to the enemies. And it like doubles with every... So I do 500 damage and 1000 and 2000 and 4000 and 8000 and, you know, 16,000. Just stacks to infinity. It's crazy. Yo. Was this like a snap? I'm sorry, it's a sniper rifle? It is a sniper rifle. And what does it do? Nothing. The bullets go through enemies, I guess. Nah, I like my brick more, okay? Open the treasure chest. Let's see what the goblet brings. Smoke grenade increased. Increase the damage done to enemies with any elemental effect on them. That's actually really good. I would like my brick to actually do fire damage or something. But that's fine. Let me actually... Sure, I'll take this. It's fine. Did I miss something? I will not go all the way back. I believe we're fine. We also have a heal there, okay. Okay, chat. The next stage. This should be the final stage. Quick sand pool. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. It's happening. Hello, boys. I love you. Thank you for your continued support, okay. I will increase the damage of my brick. Yes, thank you. The brick damage. A penny left. Unable to purchase any item at a peddler in a boss stage. Yes, yes. That's true. It's because I already bought some. This is my brick. There are many like it, but none are more powerful. That's my brick. Exactly. My brick is level 5 or something. +5. Hell yeah. Brick power. Dude, it's just crazy, yo. Okay. By the way, I have 130 HP in total. I do 16,000 damage. I just want to like equate my HP to the health pool of the enemies. Oh no, what's happening, chat? It's Dune, chat. Holora again, yo. Hello. I'm dead. Oh man, I'm dead. Revival, dying from burning. Only the mouth and tail are vulnerable. When it fires beams from out, running in the opposite direction at a close distance can help avoid it. I don't want to give up. I'm the golden dragon. I don't give up. They give up. So, by the way, I'm not sure what I should do. That's so much damage to me. Yo. It's unfair, yo. I don't want to quit, but I'm not equipped for this. Highest damage, it's a brick. Okay, fair enough. We did die, but listen, we did learn a whole bunch of things. First of all, the brick is crazy. Second of all, I didn't have actually the weapons for the boss, which I just fought. The boss wanted for me to strip its armor. I didn't have anything for it, unfortunately, like of corrosive stuff, you know. Aren't I already dead? The crown prince. Uncle Bao, the spiritual aura seems. No, I skipped. Do you still remember the jade pendant I gave you the other day? That jade pendant is able to connect to your vitality, helping you to refine and enhance your soul essence. Talent is an important growth mechanism for heroes. Consuming soul essences can permanently strengthen your abilities. Oh, so it's the thing which I use to actually revive? Okay, fair enough. Killing enemies can absorb soul essences. Refining soul essences upgrades talents and strengthens heroes' abilities. These talents can be enhanced. Click for more info. Exploration. Gain the ability to break glowing cracks and access the vault. Yo, that's what you talked about, Switch? Of the cracks in the walls? Complete dangerous challenges to earn occult scores or more. Sure. Unrefined soul essence will be retained. You can refine soul essence in talent page. Whew. Okay, I can access the cracks. I'm cracked. Okay. Increase the power of your weapons by 5%. Like, that's a lot already. 5% is a lot. Get a higher capacity for secondary skills. What are the secondary skills? Capacity for secondary skills. I guess we'll gain one. Increase your maximum HP. And shield and armor, I will do so, yes. Drops an additional weapon after defeating a boss or an elite. That's good. And, oh, hero specific, look. So yes, there are, I knew it because when I actually bought the DLC and stuff, they mentioned some added heroes and stuff. So look, I can actually upgrade, look at this. I can upgrade each individual hero, and it's no joke. Look, the first upgrade for this hero is the energy orb of cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. So essentially, I believe the cooldown is 5 seconds or 6 seconds, and now it's like 4. Like, that's a lot. I will take for me to drop for the boss to drop an additional weapon after they're done. I will increase the damage of my weapons. Okay. Wow, look at this. And I can level up my account, let's say, my talent level. And as I do unlock other items and weapons and heroes as well, look. Okay. I'm not sure what's the secondary skill capacity. That's the only thing. Oh, the secondary skill. So, okay. So I can actually use 2 orbs instead of 1. Like I'll have 2 charges. Now I understand. That's not bad, actually. I will do it like this. I don't need it for a second less for it. I might not even play with that hero, you know? Again, if I can choose. Start with 100 copper, that's not bad. I would love to reduce the cooldown of the dash. Gain a secondary skill use when consuming a specific amount of ammo. Gain 1 secondary skill use every time you consume 120 norm. I mean, that's not good. I mean, it is good at level 5, it's terrible at level 1, okay? Total enhancements, okay. I am happy with whatever this is at the moment. Upgrade the first talent. Let's see. Okay, Switch. See you soon. In this season, we introduce a brand new gameplay, Fortune's Roll. Acquire diverse dice, roll for the best outcomes, and equip them to harness their immense power. Seasonal rewards await for you to acquire them as well. A regular play or season task can obtain season experience to level up and achieve certain levels. To claim seasonal rewards, the players can continue leveling up for high records if all unique season rewards are unlocked. Okay, that's actually cool. Season avatar frame will record the highest level for commemoration. Available only in Nightmare and Reincarnation difficulty, the Fortune Merchant will appear during the adventure, selling a variety of dice. Some enhanced monsters also obtain dice blessings, making them even stronger. Wow, there's difficulty levels? Season grade level up. Okay, I got 600, I guess. Luvu avatar. Sad emoticon, die for the first time. Kill Luvu. I got a weapon. And another weapon. And the Death Hands. Okay. These are all emoticons, I guess, for co-op play or chat purposes. Love emoticon. Confused emoticon. Lee's emoticon. Okay. Rebirth. Falling does not mean failure. The healer can be reborn by consuming soul essence. I actually did that. It wasn't expensive, 15 I believe. This is crazy. So what can I do in use? I'm not sure how to use them, yo. Long press the pink button in game to access the emotes wheel. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I'll play with that a bit later. There is matchmaking, look. And I can change the idle animation. Yo, chat, and if I missed... That's so cool, chat. If I actually missed... the seasonal emotes and stuff, I can actually, using in-game, and it's not expensive at all, using in-game monies, I can actually buy the emotes and stuff like that, or I guess in this case the idle animation. Look, I can buy whatever I want, look. That's so cool, including like the arcane talisman stuff, look. Like the frames. That's so cool. Okay. Quest. Defeat 20 enemies using hero skills. Okay. Okay. Chat, I'll take a very small break. To stand up and stretch. Let me turn off the music for a bit. Like this. Let me turn off the music. Chat, I'll take a break. I will stand up and stretch. And I'll come right afterwards, okay? See you very soon, okay? Let me turn on the BRB screen. Okay, chat, I'll be right back. Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Let me throw my beautiful camera. Okay. Let me check some of my settings. They seem fine. But on YouTube, yes. Twitch, perfect. Hell yeah. Simple yet beautiful. Okay. Let's go. Let's actually continue. The game is incredible, chat. Let me turn up my music. I'm sorry for double music. What's this? I own some stuff. Own DLCs. You already have echoes. Okay, so those are DLCs. How's the music? Is it too loud? I believe this is fine. Okay. Daily challenge, you have to reach specific talent. Spiritual assault, not sure what that is. Hero. Ascension. Oh wow, wait, hold on. Each individual hero has its own ascension? That cannot be true. Corrosion damage. The crown prince has corrosion damage. I could have thrown my bombs at the worm. God damn it. Yes, every single hero has its own ascension. Wow. Leap forward with a hard kick, dealing 500 normal damage to all enemies within 7 meters. And each hit recovers armor. That seems very good. And the secondary skill just does a cleave. So it's kind of like a melee character. Okay. Oh wow, those are DLC. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's actually play. Let me try to switch the hero, yeah. What's this? Xingzhe, capable of shapeshifting and persistently hunting demons. Xingzhe's origin remains unknown. He is capable of summoning clones that cudgel his enemies in various ways. Okay. Let me see. So that's his E skill. Okay. The cudgel deals weapon damage based on the current weapon, so I guess the stronger the weapon, so for example the brick, it will do more damage. Soul Strike will gain different bonuses based on the weapon type. The pistol does more projectiles for the cudgel. Sniper increases the critical hit. Okay, this is kinda... Okay. And how about the secondary skill? Does what? Okay, so you do want to play with very strong weapons with Xingzhe. Okay. That's fine. And they do have a whole bunch of shield. Okay. let's look at Lee, the fox. What does she do? You can cast a shockwave, which deals 350 fire damage to enemies along the way. Plus 2% damage for every energy consumed up to 60. When consuming 30 energy, the skill will evolve, doubling the damage and the AoE range. Or restore 2 energy when defeating enemies with fire damage. So you want to use fire stuff with Lee. Summon meteors to strike enemies, dealing 500 fire damage within 4 meters. Each enemy hit by meteor will provide 2 energy restoration. Okay. The owl. Oh, let's read the description. Lee. It says, master the spirit and blaze the sky with crimson flame. Beautiful sentence. As the descendant of the Xingshu Gens, Lee is capable of consuming her enemies with scorching flame and summoning the fire spirit to finish things off. Lee also figured to combine her flame techniques with powerful firearms, which allows her to take down enemies efficiently, yet elegantly. Okay. The owl. Zijiao. Fate in hand, stars above head. Okay. Zijiao's mastery of occult scrolls surpasses all others. With each flick of his fingers, the star cards come alive like sharp blades, gathering cosmic power with each motion. When the moment is right, the stars will heed his command, descending from the sky with a dazzling cosmic radiance. What does that mean, yo? Randomly gain astro aspects until all slots are filled to obtain Astro House. What? Based on the Astro House, call down falling stars to deal damage to enemies within a certain range. Afterwards, the Astro House is cleared. So I guess that bar on the bottom is the Astro House. Okay. According to initial chance and quality of occult scrolls, randomly gain Astro aspects. Normal, rare, legendary, cursed occult scrolls correspond to normal, rare, legendary, and wild Astro aspects. Wild Astro aspects can be regarded as any kind of Astro aspect, including the legendary Astro House. Okay. Okay. Astro House. Form Astro House when slots are filled with Astro aspects. If the Astro aspects are the same, they form a normal, rare, legendary Astro House. If the Astro aspects are different, they form an impure Astro House. What are you saying to me? Okay, what's this secondary skill? Wait a minute. Core mechanism. Oh, okay. So it depends on which of the slots are with which Astro aspect the slots are filled, those 3 slots. Seems too complicated for me at the moment. Okay. Seems too complicated for me at the moment. Nona. Adorable, agile, and talented Nona, who still retains a touch of innocence, has already constructed the outstanding mecha called the Iron Wing. Basing on its different core operation systems, Iron Wing can rush into the battlefield for close combat, quarters combat with enemies, or hold its position and transform into a turret for shooting at enemies. Besides her expertise in mechanical skill, she is also professional in forging meticulous crafted pistols. Iron Wing fights alongside Nona. After Iron Wing is knocked down, there is a 12-second survival time. If it is not successfully revived within the time, it has 20 seconds for reassembly. Iron Wing inherits the skill damage bonuses from Nona. Use the interrupt charging key assigned to the middle mouse button by default to switch Iron Wing between strike mode and fire mode. Strike mode is melee attacks, fire mode remains in place and shoots harmful missiles at enemies, so it becomes like a turret. Okay, and what are the skills actually? Iron Wing strike mode charges into the target location, dealing extra damage and taunting the enemies to attack it. Okay. It can also be redeployed if in turret mode. Okay. Fair enough. What's the secondary skill? That's like the bombs, you know? I can fire a missile that explodes on impact for the enemies, dealing 500 damage to all enemies within 4. That's alright. But if it hits the Iron Wing, it actually restores 25% of its HP. Ooh. That's really good, chat. Okay. Let's try that. Wow, the fire damage is really good. I do like the shield though. I don't like that she doesn't have the shield. Okay, let us try Nona. Okay. Okay. Very simple, normal, elite. Oh wow, there's even more levels, chat. Okay. I guess I'll try a whole bunch of items and stuff like that. A bunch of heroes and stuff like that, you know? Because why not, essentially? Okay. Let's go, chat. Long link to tracker. I love this gun. Triple comeback. Shield recharge delay is tripled. And gain 2 extra revives. I don't want that. What's this guy? Rapid fire all remaining ammo in the magazine. Corrosion damage. So actually we do need corrosion damage. Okay, let's actually enter the crack. Have discovered the vault. It seems like a challenge room of some sorts. It is a challenge room of some sort. Challenge succeeded. Oh my god, I love this game so much. So okay, I do get the treasure chest, like an additional one. Rational consumption. Increase the skill damage. Every time you purchase from the peddler, lose 5% skill damage. I don't believe I will buy anything from the peddler. Okay. Okay, so I can just simply come back if I want to. Okay. Tiger cannon. It seems like chat. Okay, so it does seem like every hero has its own, let's say, challenges, I guess. Because these ones I got because the mech actually killed the enemies, I believe. This gun would be amazing for that. Yeah, for that. What's it called? For the Wukong guy. Golden Goblet. Increasing vamp damage for every increasing movement speed. Plus 20% movement speed when you're using the pistol, so it increases the damage of the pistols. Okay. Increases the attack power and attack speed of Iron Wing. So that's a guess for melee Iron Wing. Oh, actually, it depends. And this is what? Suicide device. When the enemy has not been defeated, it starts assembling a backup mecha. Once the backup mecha is fully assembled, it will self-destruct when the primary skill is used or when the Iron Wing is defeated, dealing damage to enemies within a 10-meter radius. Triggering the self-destruction with the primary skill will refund the cooldown of the primary skill. Oh wow, that's kinda insane actually, chat. Hold the secondary skill button to rapidly fire the secondary skill. Chat, these options are crazy. I will take the suicide device simply because it means that our guy will be like, he can come back alive even if he dies, like on its own, which is really good, I guess, for later levels, not Bullet bank. All picked up ammo will automatically convert to an accurate equipped weapon type. I guess that's good, sure. Let me do the crack, okay? The challenge room. Let me do crack, yo. Okay. Oh yeah, that's actually too powerful, I believe. The Shrieker, chat. Speedy Pursuit. Plus 50% lucky shot chance for 2 seconds after dashing. So I dash. Okay. And for 2 seconds I do Increase crit damage, okay. Shrieker guarantees critical explosion damage after hitting a weakness. Hitting a weakness or a barrier causes a massive explosion. That's probably like a strong weapon versus the bosses or stuff like that. Anyway, I'll use my Nora. Let's open the treasure. Magic Watch. There's a 33% chance to reset the cooldown every time you use... What? Oh, that's crazy, actually. Okay. Chat, we are cooking with gas, yo, at the moment, okay? Okay, so far oh, this tower ring, chat. I said I will try to use it. It seems like it's really powerful. When reloading right after defeating the enemy, reload quicker. That doesn't actually sound that good. I like the corrosion thing on my gun though. That's kind of the problem which I'm facing at the moment. But let's try this tower ring, and if I find the tracker again, wow, or some other gun, I'll use that other gun. Golden Goblet increases the HP of the mech, the taunt time, and it takes less damage after I use the... That's actually really good. Or do I increase just the speed of him? Let him be stronger. Because I do have the... So if I use E, sometimes, like then, I can use it a few times in a row, so it becomes really powerful. Okay, let's go. Is the star considered a pistol? It is, chat. The star ring is considered a pistol, chat. So the reason why that's important is because this character actually uses the fact that I have the pistols equipped for it to increase the damage of the pistols and the movement speed. Do I upgrade anything here? Was this launch an electric orb that emits lightning arcs upon impact with its surroundings? That's actually really powerful. I'll try to use it. Okay. And I guess I'll increase the damage of the pistol. Okay. Golden Goblet. What's this? The attack of Iron Wing. Obtains the elemental type and elemental effect chance of the weapon not currently held by NONA. Talent craft. So wait a minute, how do I change, by the way, the mode? I forgot already. Wolf Gaze. Hitting enemies applies a stack of Voracity. As tick stacks trigger high damage and apply a stack of Howl. Hitting enemies applies a stack of Howl. At 3 stacks, trigger to Scatterburn. What? Anyway, how do I change now? That's a very good question though, chat. How do I change the mode of my mecha? I already forgot, you know? Oh, with the middle button. That's really powerful. Okay. I already don't like the what's it called? Starfish weapon? Copper Miner. All enemies dead within 7 meter drop 2 basic rewards. Okay. Golden Goblet. Iron Wing Strike mode can release a shockwave forward, dealing damage based on 300 attack power. Wow, that's so powerful. Yeah. Another aura weapon of venom. Drift shard. I will actually exchange this. Okay, it does what? Gain energy when hitting. When the energy is full, fire tracking arrows. This might be very similar to the tracker assault rifle. I never saw this kind of a chest. Oh, it's a scroll chest. Corrosion Enthusiast. Whenever you inflict the decay effect to enemies, also inflict decay on yourself. When you're in decay, increases damage by 10%, but so weird. Okay. Not sure how that works with the current guns which we have, but I'm down to try, you know? Anyway, let's go. Demonic aura possession. The enemies explode after being defeated. Arms dealer increases the damage resistance. Okay. The piercing flame, that's the sniper rifle, and the glimmering. Okay. It counts as a pistol, by the way, chat. This. Let me try to use this. It's not so good as I thought, but fair enough. This fox is really powerful, by the way. Or a dog? I'm not sure what the creature is. In other cases, it's extremely powerful. The Q ability doesn't do much. I don't believe. It probably stacks somehow with the damage of the missiles which the mech does. But it's not really useful, you know? At least not now. Let's see the goblet. Increases even more the damage. Okay, that's really good though. Each crit with a pistol guarantees a critical hit of the next weapon shot that doesn't hit a weakness. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Nirvana. All enemies become horn beetles. Okay. Check this out. Lighting shard. Lighting damage increased and immune to the negative effects of shot effect. The additional effect is double while in shock effect. Oh, that's really good, chat. So I'm essentially now immune to the shock effect. What's this gun? Big Hippo. The longer the weapon is fired, the higher the rate of fire will be. It's a fire weapon. No. Okay. Thank you. I do like to have a, what's called a shield more than the HP. It just makes sense more, you know? Okay, let's go, chat. Oh wow, chat, it's happening. Okay. Starfly. Auto-lock at the target area and fire randomly distributed barrage. Visit the craftsman. I will. Okay. Let's go, chat. Okay, this is so powerful at the moment. Okay. Use the golden goblet. Oh, this is so good, chat. Okay. It reduces the time to assemble the backup mecha. I really want to take that, and I will. Gain immunity to all of curse scrolls. That's crazy, chat. Lighting Sana, some kind of a sniper rifle, which does what? Shooting a teammate deploys a damage blocking shield. Yo, you can be like a healer, like a support kind of thing. Damage being blocker causing no scope crit hits gains charges. Scope shots consume charges for enhanced shots with higher crit chance. Arclight, I do know it's like a pistol. And what's this? The Starfly. It locks an area or something. Okay. Is there like a chest or something which I can lock or open or something? It doesn't seem like it. Those the weapons, they were so good. I might try the fly though. Yeah. Let's try the fly. Enter the desert. So here, actually, inside of the desert, I will try to save my my corrosive gun for the last boss. Oh, it automatically shoots things. I don't like this gun. It's a very good concept. So essentially, it's so weird. This is a weird gun. But this is also very weird gun, so I'm not sure. Not sure what to do with it. kind of feel a little bit overpowered. After triggering 3 critical hits, next critical hit fires a spread shot. Oh, it's this gun. I do know of this gun. Golden Goblet. The attack of the Iron Wing strike mode, obtains the element. Strike mode is like melee. Okay, so let me take the attack mode. Concealed ammo. Throw the weapon to create an explosion and consume all the ammo in the magazine. It actually has corrosion damage on it. Anyway, let's enter the combat room. See what we can find. Let me talk with this increase. Again, I like my shield because it recharges, and also I can send out my bot to actually attack the enemies. Okay. Okay, let me use this gun a little bit. I literally so by the way, that's an elite enemy, by the way. It got demolished by a single use of the skill. Rock hard determination. Increases damage by 50% while being stationary. That's amazing for the sniper rifles. Oh wow, no. It recharges very quickly, chat. It recharges very quickly, chat. Tempest. Hit causes a small restoration and restores the energy. At 40 energy, hold to mark enemies and release to deal massive damage to the locked targets. So that's amazing for the bosses. Angelic Aura. Full automatic submachine gun with high rate of fire. Okay, I think we got everything here, just the chest. And I believe we are very close to the boss, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, let's check this. Lucky shot chance for each HP missing. I'm literally not missing any HP. Buns now recover full HP. I don't... Guess corrosion. So as long as I'm corroded, I am only slowed by 10% and my damage is increased by 10%. So it's kind of like... I mean, it's terrible, but... It's much better than all the rest, you know, at least. Nimble Finger. It decreases the reload time and attack speed of NONA and I-Ring for when reloading an MP mag. Okay. Was Subswitch. We found some crazy new guns. We actually unlocked so many new guns. I'm actually using one of the simpler guns though. It's the gun which it's like a revolver which shows the weak spots of enemies when I aim. It's really good though. But the strongest actually thing is the skill of this new hero. She's called the NONA, and she actually has a mech that actually fights the enemies, and it has two modes. Like a, I'll show you actually. Look, So it can fight, look like it has like two huge fists, but it can also transform and shoot like this, you know. So it's now like a turret, and I can actually spawn it at a specific location. Look at this thing, and then it explodes and resummons itself and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. And I defeated an actual elite enemy, which is like a mini boss. I defeated it with one use of that skill. I literally just did this, and the guy died. And he had, it seemed like he had a lot of HP. He just does so much damage because with my other stuff and skills and scrolls and I just kept increasing his damage and his HP and so on, you know. Crazy stuff, yo. Have him hold the secondary skill button to rapidly fire the secondary skill. So that's the I will take that, because the more I use the secondary skill, as they call it, the more damage my bot does, which is kind of crazy on its own. You make me want to buy this game, dude. This game, so for the Sulfur game, it's actually my first game that I was like, I hope it gets better, and it never got better. But listen, this game is quite fun. But you can always watch a bit more and then decide, you know, if it is for you. But so far, it's absolutely crazy. Revealer. Huh. I love this game, yo. Not even sure what I'm doing, yo. Just know I'm doing infinity damage, yo. Oh my god. I'm not even sure what just happened. I just know it was insanity of damage. So I have what's called +3 weapons. They are actually trying to get me to take level 4 weapons, but I simply don't want to. After dashing, cast a lightning bolt at your previous position, dealing damage to nearby enemies and temporarily imprison them. Oh hell yeah, I will do so, of course I will. And there's something else upstairs. Oh look, a hidden chest. Dormant bullet. The fewer bullets remaining in the magazine, the higher the weapon damage. Oh wow, that's fantastic for this revolver though. Okay. I will lose my HP to increase the level of the corrosive gun. The reason is I'm gonna very soon be fighting the final boss of this level. Actually, no. Let's do this. Let's be intelligent, because what I can do is I can buy upgrades here. Yes, here. Good, 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 good. See? Okay, good. I believe that's more intelligent, you know? Oh, it's a golden goblet. Nice. Plus the max shield. The shield starts recharging immediately after it's broken. The iron wing will regenerate 15% extra HP when being hit by Nona's missile. I'm never trying to hit him with my missiles. The base damage of the mecha drop changes to a lot of the attack power. It reduces the cooldown of the skill. Wow. No. It already does a lot of damage, so I will actually increase the capacity for the bombs. Okay, let's do the challenge zone. Demonic Horror Nirvana. All enemies transform into the desert boar after being defeated. Alright. Okay, any more? Oh yeah, I actually forgot. The more that I attack with my hardwood, oh my god, forgot how dumb and overpowered this is. Oh my god, yes. So chat, let me explain something because it's kinda, it's not complicated, but it's not obvious immediately. I do have a skill. Let me try to find it. I'm not sure how I can find it. Essentially, the more of the missiles that I shoot, the more damage my mech does with its own missiles, and vice versa. The more of the missiles the mech shoots, the more damage I do with my own missiles. So we can stack each other, the damages that we do with our missile. And by the way, I do have a skill which allows me to shoot the missiles continuously as long as I keep holding the button for the missiles, which is Q at this moment. You can see in the bottom right corner. But it also has a 50% chance for me to not consume a missile when I shoot it. So again, there's a 50% chance to increase the damage of my mech for free. So it's kinda crazy. Decreases the max HP but increases the copper gain. No, hell no. Refresh Addict. Merchant the Peddler can be refreshed once more. Okay. I never refresh the merchant. Elemental Weave. Elemental damage will always cause an elemental effect within 3 seconds. What's the elemental effect? The effect dealt by corresponding elemental damage includes decay, burning, and shock. I'm not sure what it is, but it doesn't seem bad, so so I'll take it. Okay. Okay, let's go. We are very close to the boss, and we are right now equipped for the boss. I love this guy, yo. Anyway, let me do the crack. The crack leads to the vault. You can enter vault to explore the lost treasures. So this is the elite. It's, I believe, the symbol for the elite. And this guy is gonna get decimated by my bot. as soon as he spawns. I'm not sure when or where he spawns. So get stair or something. I don't know. Oh, it's here. So the reason why he didn't get decimated is because I used my skill before he spawned, so it wasn't on a cooldown. Okay, what's with this gun, the Revealer? Slightly decreases the rate of fire when tapping the ADS and hitting the enemy multiple times. Will cause it to enter the state of weak spot. Any received damage will trigger a critical hit. Oh, that's really good, but no, not now. Big Hippo. Nah. I want my revolver, thank you. Okay. Anyway, let's open this treasure. AFK mode enabled, okay. Secondary skill capacity gets doubled, so that's exactly what I want. So you can see in the bottom right corner I have 8 of my 8 missiles. It's like the middle symbol just below my pistol, like the actual pistol, next to the shift. And I have a 50 yeah, of course. So let me say something. So if I double that capacity, I also have 50% chance to not consume the missile, which in turn will make the damage of the bot's missiles stronger in the turret mode, which is this one. Crazy stuff. Yeah, a switch, exactly, yo. It's like I'm I don't know. It's like I'm a support, you know, or something crazy. It's also insane because I can actually make the build go the other direction. The bot can be my support and I can be better. That's probably stronger in the end, just because how much you can upgrade your own guy. But of course, I'm not sure how new to the game is it, you know, as it stands. Crazy stuff. And also I can heal my my bot as well. The way that I heal the bot is by attacking him with my missiles. He actually heals. He gets healed. Oh yeah, actually, he gets healed by 25% of his HP with every missile that I hit him, and I have 18 missiles, you know, and the chance not to consume the missiles. I forgot about that small detail. It's so complex, chat. Like, there's so many things happening at the same time, you know? Okay, you're attacking something, okay? Relax, it's fine. Is that it? Okay. This is crazy, chat. I also found actually now, since I know a little bit what I'm doing, that scared me. I actually found the good actually weapons for me and my character and so on. Golden Goblet. Look, it's this talent. Look, when my bot is in the turret mode, he attacks 80%, like all the time. He attacks 80% quicker, but every missile which he fires, and I believe he fires 8 missiles, it increases the damage that I do by 100%, up to 5 stacks. So it increases my damage by 5 times. But in the same way, if I fire my missiles, I increase his damage by 5 times. Crazy thing, like absolutely insanity, you know. So yes, I will actually take that. I believe that the boss of this zone will not be able to survive, you know, like the onslaught which we have. And by the way, I do have the corrosive pistol for him, you know. Enter the next stage, and this is the boss. Okay, good. Okay, chat. So I can refresh this. Oh, wow. I love this gun. It's called the Tracker. It's a fantastic gun, by the way. You press the right click and you begin to aim, and it actually demolishes every enemy. Like, you increase the damage with every shot you do and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. The Phoenix Roar never attacks mark the enemies. The targets take damage when hit by Phoenix's Roar or skill damage. That's actually really good. Skill damage can charge the weapon. When fully charged, expand the domain that auto-marks enemies within. I believe this staff would be amazing for me, but I don't want to test it now. I have exactly the guns which I have to have, you know? Okay. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Oh, okay. It's SandWorm time, yo. It did. Look, chat. It did it. 50 HP of the damage of the guy, you know? Crazy stuff. Like, actually crazy stuff. I almost died though. I almost died. I almost died. Defeat for the first time. Defeat the boss for the first time. I almost died, chat. Even though I did literally infinity damage, I almost died. You know. Can't believe this thing, yo. Okay, calm down, dragon. Okay, it's fine. Valhunt. Stone skin. Increase the damage resistance by 30% for 3 seconds upon taking damage. I will take that, thank you. Brick level 5, yo. So if you're new to the playthrough, I love the brick, by the way. But these guns here, Justice and the Jet Octopus, are completely new guns. I never saw them. Absorb energy from enemies within a cone-shaped area in the front. Consume energy to shoot a water column. That just sounds weird, like I'm not sure what it does. Justice +6. Fires a grenade that generates a lava field when it explodes, dealing damage on time. Dealing damage over time to enemies. Don't ask, chat. Don't ask. Okay. And the brick, of course, is the brick. But no. Chat, wait. I can increase the damage of the brick just by hitting enemies with a brick, but remember, I do have the bot which can increase the damage which I do with my attacks by literally 5 times. So instead of 1000 damage, I do 5000 damage. And it's very easy with a brick to do like 16,000 damage. Imagine 60,000 damage times 5. I can one-shot the bots with this. What is happening in this game right now? I will take the Viper though. What? There's a 25% chance to kill a normal enemy instantly on a critical hit. What? What? And anyway, let's suicide device. Oh yeah, this is so good. So I'll show you actually. If I press E, you can see in the bottom left corner that around the picture of my bot, there's a yellow bar. I can actually, which actually indicates that I can actually use my skill, which will actually suicide my bot, as you saw there, and actually rebuild it, and it does like 50 times damage than the HP which it has, and it has 1050 HP. So I'm doing like 50,000 HP or something. Like I don't know, man. It's actually crazy. Like I don't even know how to think about it anymore. You know, just in so many ways I'm getting damage. Dual Fjord entrance. I can rest. You can have a rest at the inn. What's happening? Okay, chat. Duo Fjord, stage 1. Oh, it's a completely new zone. I always like to find the hidden stuff in games or in general. That doesn't seem at the moment. Goodbye. Okay. See you, Switch. Good night, yo. I'm so happy every time you're here, yo. I wish you a wonderful night, and see you Thursday. So I do wish you a wonderful day tomorrow, and for it to be a bit easier than today, you know. Even though I am glad that you went through with him, you know. Wait, is this a new gun? Is this Star Ring, chat? So because I can hide behind... Because I can hide behind... Whoa. Relax. Because I can hide behind walls, like now, I can actually deal damage with this. And it also does lightning damage. So this does corrosive damage. This will do lightning damage, which is amazing versus shields. Oh man. No. Like every weapon is amazing in this game. Like literally every weapon is fun for some reason. And strong and everything. Let's go in the vault. It seems it's gonna be what's it called, a elite fight. Okay, let's go. So I was never inside of this zone, like ever. It did 50,000 damage, by the way. Yeah. That's why the elite died in a single in a single shot. Okay, it looks so funny, essentially because of that. You know? Okay. Open the chest. Snow boots gain immunity to slow and reduce damage taken from traps. I never saw any traps ever in the game. I'm not even sure I got slowed. Recover 50% ammo to the magazine every second for 4 seconds of dealing damage to an enemy. When the effect ends, instead lose 1 random type ammo from the reserve every second. What? Hell no. Explosive magazine. Reloading deals the current weapon damage to enemies within the 8-meter radius. For every half a second spent reloading, an additional damage is dealt. Sure. Okay. Okay, oh yeah, let's see what the elite had. The wheel so +5, it's a weird weapon, but justice +5. Look at this lizard. Flowing wheel. While moving, the faster you move, the more damage resistance you gain. Okay, effective split. Randomly get 2 undiscardable occult score. Do I want that? Bluff and the Devil's Covenant. No, chat, no. I got the worst random scroll. It decreases my HP by 50%. Essentially, it means I can die much easily, and I cannot discard the scroll. That's called chat. That's called greed. Of course, it wasn't lucky as well, but that's called greed, you know. I do like this the sash. The sash essentially marks several of the enemies at once, and then you can all explode them like at once. You know, it's kind of cool. It's really good, but I don't want to use it. And the jackpot is after 8 shots obtain random effect. Nah, it's fine. Let's go, chat. Let's open this and let's go. Golden Goblet, another one. Good. Oof. We did get all the blue ones though. It's fine. Nimble Finger. It reduces the reload time, increases the attack speed. Okay. Oh, this one. When I'm using pistols, I'm right now using only pistols. Increase the movement of myself and the damage that I do. Good. Good, okay. Duo Fjord. Yaksho the Seas. What? Okay. Fire Tower +7. Chat, what's this gun, yo? Fire Tower. Unleash a fiery wheel forward. It's a crazy weapon, chat. I will not use it. I will use my pistol, Lord. I'm scared though of this location though. Kill the corrupt one before some other enemies can do something to the monk. Cavalry. Now this is such a good gun though. And it's +6 by the way, so it's really good. My guns are +5. There does seem to be like hidden stuff, like maybe hidden what's it called? Hidden loot or hidden. Like look, there was a path for us to go in the back, you know. Strike Wing. A After hitting an enemy, traditional arrows will be launched at other enemies behind the initial target. Oh, that sounds really good, chat. The Prison Flame. I do want to find the craftsman so I can find the upgrades for my guns, you know. Each crit hit with the pistol guarantees a critical hit of the next weapon shot that doesn't hit a weakness. When a 10 stacks 50% weapon and skill damage, that's not really good. It sounds good, but it's not. Okay. The reason why it sounds good because it says like more damage, but it's not actually more damage. Can a random normal or rare squirrel? No, it's fine. I got chat. I got burned before, so I don't want to risk it. What we can do, I believe we can go the other way, and I do want to go the other way. Remember, we can still go inside the... Yeah, look. Oh, actually, we cannot go here. Good. That's the... what's it called? That's the elite. That's so good, chat, that you actually found it. Tower 6. I hope later there's gonna be a wave to somehow maybe recycle guns or something, or maybe a class which does so. Okay, let's see. Riches privileges. Every time your skill does damage, it will inflict additional skill damage based on how much copper you currently own. For each enemy, the additional skill damage occurs up to one time every... I have 2000. That's not enough. Your shield starts recharged whenever you kill an enemy or destroy an item. Okay. When shooting, there is a 20% chance to add extra ammo into the magazine. What? That's really good, chat. But I will take the... Your shield starts recharging whenever you kill an enemy. Because I have 50% reduced HP because of that squirrel. Anyway, let's go. I believe we're also very close to the boss, I believe. Anyway, let's go. Oh yeah, and if you know, actually have 26 rockets, chat. We have 26 rockets, yo. Okay, let's go. Stage 3. Yeah, so look, even though my weapons are level 5 instead of level 7 and so on, they still do so much damage. You know? Like, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. I'll actually have to talk with the guy here. I do want to upgrade my weapons. Some man. Okay. Increase damage of this, increase damage of this. And I guess before the boss I'll upgrade it. What's this, chat? Claw spray? Shoots water jets. Hitting enemies will attach a bubble to them. Continuous hits will cause the bubble to expand until it explodes. Whoa. Let me at least check it out. Yo, chat, it seems very good. But I do like my revolver much better, you know? For now, at least. Okay. I was a bit worried there, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Because I got pulled by the white shark. Fire a series of explosive barrages at close range. What? Fire 3 mortar shells after a brief charge. Lightning damage. Convert. Wow. Crazy gun, yo. Okay. What else? It's a merciless combo. Increase the weapon damage for 2 seconds whenever hitting the enemy. It can be stacked up to 50 times. So the more I hit the enemy, the more I increase the damage. And I can increase the damage by 7.5 times. What is happening in this game? The reason why it's 7.5 times because 15% times 50. It's 750% or 7.5 times. Special ammo. Extra large ammo when shooting with special ammo. I will not take this. Extra large ammo, it consumes 4 times the ammo. And it increases the lucky shot chance, so crit chance, by 12% for every additional ammo consumed. So it increases by 36% probably. I don't want to do anything with it. Okay. Let's do the challenge though. Let's go. Demonic core. All enemies transform into other beings. Okay. The enemies do so much damage, chat. The enemies do so much damage, yo. Okay. Thankfully, I'm so strong that consume extra ammo. Let me take it and we'll see what it does. Like 4 times the ammo is too much, but double the ammo I can deal with it and see what it does. Every 6 shot gains 80% damage. Count is reset when reloading. Chat, we are so powerful at the moment, yo. Absolutely insane. Okay. A golden goblet. Yes. Okay. Increase the shield. That's my shield, right? That's fine. After using the primary skill, increase the weapon damage and skill damage. Yes, I'm gonna do it with that. Okay. Because I can use the skill. Oh, is the boss, chat? Is the boss? Okay, chat. Let's go. Let me upgrade my weapon still. Again, the problem isn't my weapons, it's me surviving. But still, we're gonna spend our gold. Oh, peddler, do you have anything good? It's fine. Okay. Shell required. What? The ship? Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, chill, chill out. The ship's cannons explode after destructions. I literally have 1 HP. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Yes! Sup, Karkani, yo! Long time no see, man. Yes! Yes! Sup, Karkani. This game is so good, yo. This game is incredible. This game is crazy, yo. I have made like a crazy build with the NONA, which is the girl with the mech thing, and it's so powerful, yo. Thank you for the suggestion. I believe it was you who gave me the suggestion. Shield recovery will not be stopped, but 50% less recovery speed. Shield recovery will not be stopped. I guess that's good. Equipped 5 legendary scrolls. Thank you, thank you. And the amount of damage of Karkani that I'm doing right now is absolutely crazy. With the, what's it called? With my skills. Fill the magazine instantly after dashing. That's crazy, by the way. Star ring plus 10. Argus. Am I using the Argus? No, I'm not. And lighting Sana is a sniper rifle. And laser gloves. Shoot the laser. This increases damage on the same target. I will try to increase the level of my secondary. But I love this gun so much, like I cannot take it on. I have been lurking from time to time, man. Hell yeah, man. I hope you enjoyed the what's called Incursion Red River. It's a really good game. I had so much fun with it. I still have several of the videos to do with it on YouTube, of course. It's a very good game. It's a very good game. Let's see. Good. I was trying to find this one where the arrow wing, so my bot will actually fire 12 missiles. Do I take this though? After using the primary skill, increase the weapon damage and the skill damage for 12 seconds. Like this thing will allow me to do like hundreds of thousands of damage as soon as the bot itself becomes able to explode again, you know, and that will happen within 12 seconds. So I believe I'll take that, you know. Okay, chat, let's go. Absolutely, let's go. I'm not shivering. Back to the inn. That was it. Win the game with as NONA. Highest damage dealt, almost 240,000. With +7 weapons. Not bad. Not bad, not terrible. It took almost an hour for the run. It was crazy, chat. Look how much I have, yo. Oh my god. Yes, increase the max HP for NONA. Yes. That's crazy. Anyway, the peddler has a chance to sell scrolls. That's not bad. Start with copper. I don't actually use that much copper. The only copper that I use is for the upgrades to the guns, and that doesn't seem really useful, you know. I'm not saying it's bad, it's not useful, you know. Military backpack. Increase the capacity of ammo. Yes, please. Lower the cooldown of dashing. Yes, please. Increase skill damage by some margin. Huh. This skill isn't really good, but I'll take one. I can enhance one more times at the craftsman. I'll take it. Oh, look. Gain the ability to open the initial treasure chest in the Longlink tomb entrance. Sure. Let the peddler have the chance to sell the scrolls, and let us increase the ammo capacity. Sure. Okay. I would like to actually increase, yeah, like stuff like this. Stuff for other... for every 50 enemies killed, a special ammo weapon will drop. Like, that's crazy, right? You kind of want that for this guy. Like, that's really good. How about the owl? Upgrade the quality of occult scrolls in your backpack without changes in its effect, or reload the occult scroll to another one of equal or high quality. Each occult scroll can only be upgraded or reset once. Start with one reset attempt. For each ascension obtained, gain 2 upgraded. That sounds very complicated but incredibly powerful. So essentially, you can fine-tune exactly your scrolls to whatever you want to, much more easily than with other characters. That's actually very fun. Like, it seems very fun. Okay. This is... Okay. When spiritual flame hits an enemy, energy consumed will be accumulated. For every 1200 energy accumulated, 30% charging speed of spiritual flame. I'm not sure what it means. What's with the... There are more, right? Yes, there are more. Crazy. So I have never actually saw this character. I will confirm this and then I will look at the other stuff. Finally, it's done and dusted. Uncle Bao. After years of disaster plaguing this land caused by Yurihime Maru, it deserved to be taken down. Is it finally over? Only when the demonic aura is completely extinguished can we stop the monsters corrupted by it. Wait, do you think Yorohime Maru is not the real culprit? The demonic aura is most likely congregating in the same area instead of dissipating. I'm afraid that it will come back. I have to investigate it further, Crown Prince. New adventure. Chat, we actually beat the game on the normal difficulty at least. Elite. Elite mode unlocked. In Elite mode, the monsters are stronger, but the rewards will also be greater. The world of unknown promises awaits you. Hell yeah. Season grade level up from level 1 to level 5. And having locked seasonal talents and 500 additional things. And we got 2500 of the fire essences. Wait, what? Look how many things we unlocked, chat. I do want to skip. Seasonal talents. What's this? The fortune merchant appears more often. All fortune merchants sell random rolled dice. Double fortune gem obtained after clearing seasonal rooms, challenge and defeating boss. Oh, actually, I don't believe I can still. I cannot do this yet because I don't have the nightmare and reincarnation difficulties unlocked yet. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, stop. I can actually unlock this, right? I can claim it? Yes, I can. Okay. Look how beautiful they look. So simple yet so beautiful. Look. Oh man, I'm so happy that it exists. Okay, so wait, if I go here, if I select this one, thank you very much for this subscription on YouTube. Haustiana, thank you very much. And welcome. Arcane Ascensions, Destiny Mechanism, Arcane Talisman. Crazy stuff. Oh, I understand. What's this? Okay. I don't want to take any frames for now. Hopefully I'll get... use NONA to pass all stages and defeat the Pole Monarch or Gluttony with Iron Vein having not been defeated. No problem, I'll do so. Oh, those are special challenges for, I guess, every character. So for NONA is for the mech to never get defeated. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. What else, chat? We talked about... Oh, we can actually add bosses, chat. Add bots. That's so fun. Okay. There's so much in this game, chat. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. What I will do, chat, is we'll go and look at the other, what's it called, characters. I do like NONA very much. She's really, 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 really powerful. So let's go to the right of her. It's Lynn. The gorgeous dominator of the snow realm. Lynn is blessed by the ice and snow. The enemy's flaws are fully revealed. She strikes the flaw to freeze the enemy and grants them a freezing burial. Hell yeah. Frost burial. Harness the power of frost and snow, dealing 700 normal damage to the target. The higher the target's lethal line, the harder the damage. If the target's HP is below the lethal line, it will be executed. What's the lethal line? We still haven't been explained that. When the target of Frost Burial is in a lethal or unbalanced state, it deals additional AoE damage, I guess, to the enemies around it. Okay, core mechanism. So as I attack the enemies, when their HP weak spots appear on the enemies. Okay, so I see the line there. Hitting the weak spots with weapons guarantees a crit and may cause the unbalance. The unbalanced target can increase the lethal line. Weak spots shattered after 6 hits, and consecutive hits on the same weak spot will increase the chance of unbalance. Oh, I understand. So somewhere on the enemy, something will glow, like an orb. If I hit it a few times... Oh, wow. Okay. That's very complicated, chat. That's kind of complicated. Frozen grenades. Throw a frost-infused grenade, which explodes in contact with the enemies or obstacles, creating a 5-meter explosion. Okay. So I can instantly kill the enemy, which has which is, I guess, staggered by the weak spots, right? That's kind of complicated. Let's see the other guy, Momo, the ink form. Innocent and pure drawing, with a dream come true. What? Momo is an endlessly inspired youth. His fantasy power manifests as an ink domain around him, allowing him to paint at will. Facing a surge of attacks, he can wield his brush to neutralize threats or to transform into an ink spirit, using himself as a brush. Additionally, the weapons with special skills in his agile hands will unleash greater power. What? So I become ink formed Transform into the ink spirit for 16 seconds. During this period, generate 2 ink orbs on the field. Plus 10 ink points. What the ink points do after picking them up? The fire button can consume 15 ink points to release ink splash, dealing 450 ink damage to all enemy. Okay. Core mechanism: ink spirit. Reduces the damage taken by Quetzal upon lethal damage, save as 1 HP, and reduce 2 seconds of transformation duration. So you can become an ink spirit at will, and even if you die, you actually go to 1 HP, and you can then transform more quickly back into the ink form in order to, I guess, survive. Upon transformation, immediately restore all ink points and unlock its cap. Using ink splash will reduce 0.8 seconds per missing ink point. Consume all ink points after transformation ends. Okay. During combat with enemies, generate a ring-shaped area of 8 to 16 meters around themselves, dealing 75 ink damage every half a second to enemies in the area. During ink form, okay. During ink form, ink domain will be changed to a 5-meter solid circle. So I can be behind walls and stuff like that, and I can do damage if they come next to me. Okay. Ink point up to 30 points. Up to 30 points. Ink shade. Okay. Ink shade increases the rate of fire and decreases the reload time. That's really good. If Momo is without the ink spirit status, when the ink point is over 15, gain the ink shade status. Blank domain. While inside, restore 10 shields and 2 ink points per second, and ink point will not decrease over time. Blank domain. What's the blank domain? Okay. Drawing come true. Unleash an ink scroll forward for 15 meters that blocks enemy projectiles, dealing 500 normal damage and knocking back normal enemies within 5 meters. The ink scroll generates blank domain along its path. Lasts for 10 seconds? This guy seems good, but not very fun for me at the moment. Sangju. Ju breaks through the gates of heaven, seeking the peak of Tao. Oh wow, so it's a cultivator? Sangju builds his foundation through martial arts, tempers his spirit with the dual souls, and ascends from mortal to immortal. When facing enemies, he channels vigor into his palm, casts spells to bind enemies, and chains attacks with firearms. In crisis, he unleashes his true self, overwhelming all foes with sheer martial power. What? Sounds amazing. When the okay, so let me see some stuff. What? Vigor max 120. Restores +3 vigor per second. After several consecutive range hits, gain 1 vigor. Okay. Fist stance. The base attack power is 500. Lose the shield after the transformation. Increases the max HP by 250%. Reduces the health restored by 90% and the cost effects from sources other than hero skills, ascension, and talents. When the HP drops to 1, gain damage immunity lasting 1 second, then exit the fist stance. Oh wow, so it's like a secondary health bar. That's cool. Combo. Each enemy hit by strikes grants 1 stack for 4 seconds. Every 10 stack. Increase the base attack power for strikes for 25% up to 150%. Okay. This is an advanced character. I know that already, but let's look at the primary skills. Okay, so that's his transformation. Okay. When the vigor is over 60, is 60 or over, you can cast Rage Morph, which costs all vigor to enter the phase stance, but it also restores all the HP that you have for your main character. And we actually learned that when you die in the feast stance, you will return back to your standard form with full HP and everything, you know. You can also manually exit the feast stance, and it costs all the vigor and it still restores all HP, okay. Guard stance. Alternative secondary skills, exclusive skills during the Rage Morph, costs 30 vigor, restores 20% max HP, removes debuffs, reduces the damage taken by 80% for 3 seconds, deals 20% attack power, skill damage to enemies within 5 meters, and reduces the movement speed. But okay, so I can cast this skill while in a fist stance, which essentially heals me, it removes all the negative debuffs, and I take 8% less damage for 3 seconds, and I do more damage. I mean, that sounds really good. In either case, quick step replaces dash, exclusive skill during Rage Morph. Dash forward 12 meters, deal attack power doubled to enemies hit, and increases the movement speed for 16% after use. Can instantly change into the final hit of basic strike or advanced strike. Okay, so I have noticed that there's combos for this guy. So the basic strike is left click, left click, left click, with the right click increasing vigor by 10. Restores 10 vigor, yeah. Advanced strike uses vigor. It costs 30 vigor, and does insanity amount of damage, and actually has very high range as well. I also have a ranged attack with the R skill, which you can charge. Tap reload to charge, tap again to fire a ranged shot. On hit, spend 30 vigor to boost this attack's final damage by 200%, so it's not really that good. While airborne, press the left click. Oh wow, that's so good. Dash attack. Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah, we saw that. The basic strike for Flash Star with Ascension Star Tempest. So there's a specific talent which you can take, which changes something. Oh, it increases the... Okay. So it allows you to do this attack with the fists after the standard combo, after the dash combo, or after the heavy combo. Okay, and it restores actually vigor quite quickly though as well. There's another talent for the heavy attacks. Whoa. Okay, that's really powerful. Yeah, that's really powerful. And that's all for 30 vigor. Not bad. Unrivaled. What's this? It looks like an ultimate. During a rage morph, it increases the vigor by 3 every second. Gain 1 stack, maximum 6 stacks for every 60 vigor spent or every 10 combo gained. When the stack is 6 or over, casting the primary skill consumes 6 stacks, fully restores HP and enters Unrivaled for 20 seconds. While in Unrivaled, casting the primary skill again ends the Unrivaled early. When Unravel ends, consume all stacks to cast 5th Shadow Star. What's happening? Unraveled. Max HP fixed bonus doubles, and you attack quicker. And with the Shadow Flash, which is this 5th Shadow style, I guess, he becomes invisible. And every 0.3 seconds, he deals 10 times more damage. Attack power damage to the nearest enemy within 50 meters for 3 seconds. So he attacks 10 times, dealing 10 times the attack damage to every enemy. To the nearest enemy, okay. And at the end, deal 30 times the standard damage to all enemies within 50 meters, which is a very... Okay, it's so complicated, but fair enough. And the Q skill does what? Deal 600 damage to all enemies within 3 meters on hit and apply Shadow Bind to the nearest enemy hip. A Hans Clan. Okay. Seems very complicated. So essentially, it's a class where you actually want to attack in melee much more than with guns. I guess there's this skill involved, you know, depending which one you want more at the moment. Just because of the way that guy functions, I will go to him, to his talents actually, look, and I will increase his first talent, so he has an extra dash because it is a part of his combo, and it reduces the cost of the vigor, which is incredibly important for him. And take a less damage, okay. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Every two casts a spirit summon +1 leaf spirit summons next cast. That's really good. Long shot, increase the weapon damage. So there's so much stuff which happened at the moment. Let me increase the ammo, the secondary skill, the weapon damage, cast the coppers, I guess. Okay. Let me yeah, I don't need that yet. Reduce the prices at the peddler. Now that's really good. Chance to double the copper you obtain. I guess. Increase the damage of your crits by 10%. That's also good. Reduce the time it takes to revive a teammate in multiplayer. I will not be playing multiplayer at the moment. Decrease the damage taken. Now that's really important. Cause Gemini inscriptions. To occasionally appear on weapons you find. Carry 2 weapons with the same Gemini inscription to activate it and unleash their power. The craftsman can now etch an additional inscription onto a weapon but cannot exceed the inscription upper limit of the weapon, okay? I guess that's good. Okay, more buns. Gemini inscriptions. Let's try it out. Okay. And I'm still left with 120, okay. I feel that's fine, right? What's with the NONA thing? That's not really important. I don't believe at least. Max shield by 20, yes please. So I do believe that the next guy that I'll play will hero will be the cultivator, like the fizz guy or the nature girl. So I'll do it like this so far. Reach level 36. Haha, it looks like we have a newcomer hero. You can switch between the characters in the hero tab. Thank you, uncle. Aobai. A master of explosions and firearms, Aobai's expertise with firearms allows him to control 2 weapons at the same time. What? Also, due to his passion for explosions, he has always been able to make powerful explosives. What? Dual wield. Take out a spare gun, wield both weapons at the same time, and pump the enemies full of bullets for 20 seconds. So he's like, kind of like the berserker in what's it called? The second Borderlands. Which isn't bad. Explosive grenade. Throw an unstable high explosive grenade. The grenade will immediately explode upon contact with the enemies. Okay. So his idea is use all the weapons which you find. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wow, there's so many of them to unlock as well. And Yo-Yo is the last one. Spirit Sprout. Spirit Sprout heralds the passing year, the bearer of the forest's mandate. Yo-Yo. Bearing the essence of nature within is the forest-appointed envoy. She unleashes orbs infused with forest's incantations, absorbing her enemy's life force and scattering spirit seeds. Through her bond with all living things, she can open a domain brimming with the natural element. Transforming her spirit seeds will call forth the ever-renewing leaf spirit. Having grown up alongside the forest staff, she is attuned to every step in the world, sensing their subtle resonance. I'm not sure what it means, but sounds absolutely awesome. Spirit Summon creates a natural domain where you can summon one leaf spirit or convert one seed in the field to a leaf spirit. Okay. A leaf spirit is a physical entity, auto-locks onto nearby enemies and fires projectiles that deal corrosive damage. That's good. Leaf spirit inherits the damage bonus from Yo-Yo skill and disappears when the HP reaches 0. Makes sense. It loses 10 HP per second. And it starts with 80 HP. Attack power is 500, attack range 7, and attacks almost every second. Okay. So it's not really so powerful. Cast staff to throw a verdant orb. Explodes on contact with enemies. Applies 3 stacks of parasite to all enemies within 5 meters. What? The parasite is a debuff which triggers every second, deals 250 damage per trigger, and additional per stack, and after the trigger it reduces the stack. Hold the secondary skill to absorb Yo-Yo summons, destructibles, and some master skills. Then release to throw them forward. Oh, that's very fun. Oh, that's very fun. Okay. Sounds kind of weird, but very good. Okay. Chat. A daily challenge? Heroes get 2 extra resurrections. Enemies have 3% chance to revive once. After revival, enemies' HP is half, while attack and movement speed greatly increases. Taking 20 damage per second for 10 seconds after revive. Become immune to damage for 10 seconds upon something. What? Okay, so I have actually unlocked a daily challenge, which is actually amazing. Oh look, it's her, chat. It's a Yo-Yo, look. In the bar with the uncle. Okay, chat. This was a fantastic game. I can't believe. Karkani, if you're watching this, thank you very much for actually watching this. This was an incredible game. And I'm so happy that I actually started to play the game. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like and follow. I do stream every day of the week except Wednesday and Sunday. I usually start my stream at 8 p.m. GMT. 8 p.m. GMT, so that's, let's say, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. And what's that? That's 10 p.m. I guess. No, that's 11 p.m. No, 11 a.m. I'm sorry, 11 a.m. If you're in Los Angeles and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you very much for to everyone that's watching. I love this game. I cannot believe I waited so long to actually play this game. I love it. I loved every run that I played. I loved NONA and everything. I will probably post the run with NONA on the what's it called, on YouTube, because it was so fun for me. Anyway, I love you all, and see you next time. Okay. Goodbye. I wish you all the best. Okay. See you next time.